What's up, YouTube? Today I'm gonna be showing y'all how to do a Southside fade step by step. A lot of people have been asking for this video. I have some more here on my YouTube channel if you want to see other versions of the Southside fade. But this one has gotten a lot of love on my TikTok. So we'll start off by knocking down the top with a number 1 open, 1.5 on top, and then we'll do the Southside. Originally, the Southside is a little more towards the front, but my client asked me to do it farther back because he didn't want it all at the front of his head. So I did it a little bit farther back. Right here, what we're gonna do is basically start at the bottom temple on the left side and try to meet up at the top. Take a look at it and make sure it's all even. Take down the sides, get it all nice and smooth before you even do the fade, because this part takes a little while sometimes. Especially if the client has rough hair. There's some clients that the shaver just goes right through their hair. There's also some clients that the shaver kind of be like, it be struggling. Let's do our first guideline about 1/2 inch all the way up top, and then we'll meet up on the other side. Right here, we're gonna go back, take that first guideline out by gradually opening that blade and fading it out. Also, it's best to have your clippers 0 gapped. I'm pretty sure I've said it in videos before, I'll say it again. It's always good to have them 0 gapped. If you don't know how to 0 gap them, I don't know if I have a video for that yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and make one pretty soon. But I know I do have a how to 0 gap your edgers. But your clippers, you pretty much just grab the clipper, take the 2 screws out, try to get it as close as possible, and then go ahead and screw them back on there. But it does depend on what clipper you have, because I know these right here, the 5-star seniors, they're pretty easy to open up and 0 gap them. The JRLs, you gotta kind of be careful, and they don't close as close as these. And also the Babyless ones, you gotta open them up carefully also, and make sure you put everything back in place. Same thing on this side, we're just taking that bottom line out. Grab that 1/2 guard, and this should help you fade into that 1.5. Start off with the lever open, take it out. That way you can soften that line up first, and then gradually start to close that guard. That way you can fade it all the way out. You got to remember also, when you're doing a Southside fade, you're fading the top of the head, not the side. So you got to fade towards the back and also fade from the side and hit it in different angles depending on which way the hair goes, because some people comb their hair back, sideways, or forward. So it just depends on which direction the hair is going. You can go towards it and against it. Same thing over here on this side. We're just taking that line out by gradually closing that half guard so we can blend it into that number 1.5 up top. Hit them with that jedge up, get them all nice and crispy. It's always best to start the edge up from the middle. That way you know which direction you're going and you can look at both sides and try to compare them. Gotta put the straight razor on every single haircut. Make sure you dispose of every razor after each client. Don't be a dirty little dude. Yeah, there it is. Fresh and clean. Stay faded.